Welcome to today's courtroom breakdown. In this case, Eduardo Escalera finds himself in a battle not only with the legal system, but with his own demons, facing charges that could change his life forever. Escalera's fate lies in the hands of the court. This case isn't just about the crimes he committed, it's about his journey toward redemption, rehabilitation, and a second chance. Will the judge grant him mercy, or will Escalera face the harsh consequences of his actions? Stay tuned to find out as we break down the shocking twists in this courtroom drama.
Yes.
Because of that attempted.
Here's where it gets interesting. The judge begins sorting through the charges, but there's no denying that this case is as much about Escalera's past as it is about his future. What's clear is that Escalera has a serious addiction problem, and the court is acknowledging that in its approach. The question is, will giving him a chance at rehabilitation prove to be the right decision, or will it backfire? The judge is about to weigh in.
I didn't go that a dog's perfect set. Where the friend killed. Oh, yellow makes me cry. Oh, yellow.
Norma, if you'll talk with Chumley, Dwight Chumley, and see when he wants this placed on the docket. Here's the case. What?
Yes. Versus patients. Yeah, you,
Or I need to.
oh, okay. No.
All right. Are you all ready on Eduardo Escalera? Mr. Rittenauer, are you all ready?
We are ready, sir.
All right. If y'all come forward. All right. We're going to go back on the record in 2020 CR 0291, State versus Eduardo Escalera. So, Mr. Escalera, have you had a chance to think about what you...
This is the pivotal moment. The judge gives Escalera the opportunity to enter a rehabilitation program, but it comes with the hard truth that he will still be found guilty. It's a mixed bag, a chance to turn his life around, but at the cost of acknowledging his criminal past. This decision will set the tone for the rest of Escalera's sentence. The big question now is, will Escalera take this lifeline seriously, or is it too late for him to change?
Escalera wants clarity about the terms of his probation. He asks whether the sentence will extend if he gets out early, showing his concern for his future. This reveals an underlying issue. Escalera might be looking for ways out of the system, but the judge's response makes it clear. His rehabilitation is a mandatory part of the process. If he doesn't succeed, the consequences will be severe.
Okay, so when you get done with safety, you still have probation to go.
Oh, yeah.
You got that?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So do you understand?
Yes.
All right. So this is what the court is going to do. And I think this is really in your best interest as far as becoming clean and sober, because I think everybody can agree you have a drug problem. And if that problem is not solved, then we're going to be right back here. And I'm taking in consideration that the fact that you want help and all of the allegations appear to be drug related. So the court is going to find you guilty. Just one moment. Does anybody want to speak to an underlying? Because I'm finding him guilty, but I'm going to grant him, I'm going to place him on regular probation.
We talk about the term, Judge. I guess we'd ask for 2 years.
For the underlying?
Here we see the legal back and forth as both sides present their case. The prosecution pushes for a 4-year sentence, while the defense advocates for a lighter sentence with rehab. The judge must now decide, does Escalera deserve another chance? Or does the seriousness of his crimes warrant a harsher punishment? The tension is building, and the judge's ruling will be crucial.
All right, State, what are you requesting as an underlying sentence?
Say that's for 4 years, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, the court is going to find you guilty, sentence you to 4 years in the prison, suspended and probated. How long are you all asking for a term?
We'll follow probation's recommendation
Yes.
or
For the length.
for the length of 2 years, yes.
We asked for 2 years probation.
2 years probation, 4 years prison probation for 2 years.
All right, so this is what the court is thinking. There's a wait time for SafeP. And then that's 9 months. Then you have to ask.
The judge's decision to suspend the sentence and place Escalera on probation instead of jail time sends a strong message. Rehabilitation is a priority, but there are still consequences for his actions. This is a pivotal moment as the court believes in Escalera's potential to change. But will he take this opportunity seriously? The next steps in his rehabilitation will be crucial.
Okay.
All right. There is going to be a $1,500 fine. That will be probated. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. There's to be proof of employment within 45 days of release. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors.
As the terms of probation unfold, the judge outlines strict conditions: community service, sobriety meetings, and no contact with certain individuals. The message is clear. Escalera is being given a second chance, but only if he complies with the court's conditions. It's up to him now to prove that he can follow through. But is he truly ready for this responsibility?
No, it's Yvette Vasquez. Used to be my girlfriend.
All right. Probation, there's to be no contact with Vanessa Pena or Vanessa Vasquez.
Yeah.
You see. There's to be
A major decision here involves Escalera's ability to contact his children. The judge highlights the importance of supervised contact, a protective measure while Escalera works on his recovery. It's a reminder that addiction impacts more than just the individual. It affects families too. The court is making it clear, while Escalera can be a part of his children's life, he must first prove he's in a position to do so responsibly.
is going to order 90 sober meetings in 90 days. For each completed sober meeting, that would count for 1 hour community service restitution. There's going to be field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. There's to be no residing with minors until further notice. And no unsupervised contact with minors.
Here we see more legal terms being laid out. Escalera will have to prove his commitment to change by attending sober meetings and following the probation terms. But the real question remains, will Escalera continue to meet these conditions, or will he fall back into old habits? The court is offering him a lifeline, but it's up to him to hold on.
IPP course, and there's to be he's to remain in custody until transferred to SafeP.
Is there also going to be an affirmative finding?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, wait, no.
No, there isn't, because this is, yes,
You don't have a question.
yes.
That minor thing, why is that? Like, I can't see my children?
No, you can see them, but as long as they're supervised. Let me explain to you the reason why I do that. And I can explain that to you best by asking you a question.
Mhm.
All right, it's obvious you have a drug problem, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So let's assume you have children, which you do, right? and you need a babysitter, right? And so you put an ad somewhere and you say, I need a babysitter.
As the judge talks about the importance of supervised contact with his children, a crucial point is made. The mother of Escalera's children needs to be part of the decision-making process. The judge wisely reminds Escalera that the safety and well-being of the children come first. It's a tough moment, but it's also a wake-up call for Escalera. This process will be a lot harder if he doesn't fully cooperate with the system.
Hire her. As I'm leaving your house, I have an attack of conscience and I tell you, hey, I'm thankful that you want to hire me for this job, but there's something you need to know about me. I'm supposed to do UAs. I haven't been doing them. I have a drug problem. I don't have it under control, but please trust me with your children. Would you do that?
No.
And see, that's where you are right now. It's not where you're going to end up if you follow through on everything. So for the time being, if you're going to have contact with your children, it needs to be supervised.
Can my girlfriend count as like my?
You'll need to talk to probation. They will say who should be supervising. And your girlfriend, is she the mother of your children?
No.
Then that's not a good idea. And let me explain to you why that's not a good idea.
But I have a protective order against the mother of my children.
No, I understand, but let me just tell you why that's not a good idea. My experience in doing civil cases, because I've done civil cases too, where there's a blow up, when somebody wants their girlfriend to supervise a pickup of their children or supervise their children, usually the mother of those children don't appreciate that. Same way, if the mother of your children said, you know what, let me let my boyfriend supervise, you would be like, I don't want your boyfriend supervising my children. I don't know him that well, right? So that's probably not a good thing.
Now the court stresses the importance of completing probation successfully. The judge warns that if Escalera doesn't follow through, the consequences will be harsh. But if he succeeds, he may find more freedom and less supervision. This is the court's final chance to motivate Escalera. Will he take responsibility or will he squander this opportunity?
Entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes.
All right, because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
And I'm sorry, counsel, let me see. State and defense, I'm sorry, counsel. I'm proceeding with the same conditions he had when he was on deferred adjudication. The only addition is the safety. So I'm going to do GPS, partial, waive fees, so you won't have to pay for it, and it's for employment. I've discovered that when people come directly from rehab and they have all this freedom, usually they fall off track. So once you're released from safety, once you show me that you're following through on everything, I'll probably end up removing GPS for you. But it'll be partial, so you'll be allowed to work and go to your treatment.
And I can still be in the real. I can still be in the real.
That's what I was going to mention.
Yes.
His case was transferred from supervision to Webb County.
All right, so it can be transferred to Webb County upon completion of safety. All right, so transfer to Webb County. All right, please your trial court certification. This is your chance.
Yes.
You understand? And if you have no intention of completing this, just tell me now. Don't be involved.
To wrap up, Escalera is given a chance to turn his life around, but it's a fragile one. The court has extended a hand of mercy, but only if he complies with the strict conditions of probation. This case shows the delicate balance between justice and rehabilitation. Will Escalera make the most of this second chance, or will his past catch up to him? If you were the judge, what decision would you have made? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more riveting courtroom breakdowns.